Okay, the purpose of this video is to show a way of how to wrap your hands. First thing you want to do is get 180-inch hand wraps. I like the Mexican style because they have a little stretch in them. I don't like the classic boxing style. Okay, first thing we want to do is we start off with the Velcro side, and you see this is the male part. It has the T. Okay, so what I want you guys to do first is you're going to fold the male in half, do it again, and you're going to continue rolling the entire hand wrap and do that to both of them. Do that, and then we will start with the actual wrap. Okay, as you can see, I've rolled both my hand wraps, nice tight balls. One trick you can do is you can take the little loop. You can hook this onto something, pull it nice and tight as you're rolling it, and that'll help you get a better actual roll. Okay, first thing I want you to do is always keep your hand palm facing away. This will help you with just keeping it. If you start turning your hand, it'll actually confuse you. So if you just get used to doing it one way, it'll help. What I want you to do is your hand out. You're actually going to take the loop. You're going to hook this onto the baby finger. Okay? So it's hooked onto the baby finger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full wrap. Alright? From here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pad the knuckles. Now, if you have big hands, do it twice. If you have smaller hands, do it 3 times. You get more. Or if you just want to pad the knuckle more, than do it 3 times. Okay? So back and forth is 1. And again. And that is 2. Okay, so I have 2 on there. Using my thumb to secure. Now I'm going to go all the way around, and what I'm doing, I'm going to do 3 times all the way. I'm going to go high, back over the original, and low. So I go half on, half up, back around all the way over it, and then I go low. Okay, now as I go low, I'm going to go all the way around the wrist, all the way until it crosses, and when it crosses, I'm going to go around the thumb until the thumb crosses, and then I'm going to go back around the wrist. Okay, now what we're going to do is start a figure 8 motion. So you should be by your wrist and thumb, and you're going to come each finger doing a figure 8, always coming to the index and thumb. Okay, so demonstrating, I come in between, pull it, come to index and thumb, and then I go all the way around the wrist. So I make a figure 8. I go to the next fingers, always back to index and thumb, all the way around the wrist. And there we go. And I go to the last one, index and thumb, and all the way, and I finish it off on my wrist, and I want to go down a little bit. Okay, and these are new hand wraps, but as you use them, they'll get nice and tight, and you can get them. After I have them in, smash it down a little bit, open up the palm. And there's your hand wrap. These are good. This is more of a Thai style, so when you're doing a clinch work, if you're doing MMA or Sanda or San Shou, it won't come off as easy. Okay, let me take this one. And here's my other one. Demonstrating on the other one, I'm going to once again hook it onto my pinky. All right. I'm going to go all the way around, and I'm going to pad it. And I'm going to do it twice. You can do it 3 times if you have smaller hands, or if you want to just get more padding on the knuckles, whatever your preference is. Okay, I have it all the way. Here, I'm going to secure the padding. Remember, I do 3 times, 1 high. Keep the fingers spread as you're doing that, and I just made a mistake. I turned that. But don't do that, okay? I'll always keep the fingers spread. That'll help with the blood flow later. I go back over the original, and then I come over the lower section, okay? Remember, we then go into the wrist, into the thumb, back around the wrist. Now I'm going to start my figure 8. Always going to index and thumb, and back around the wrist. Go to the next one. Index and thumb, back around the wrist, and last one, index and thumb, back around, finish the rest off on your wrist. Get it nice, get that wrist all nice and supported. Hand wraps will help protect your hands. Always wear gloves, bag gloves or sparring gloves, depending on what you're doing. And there you go. There's your hand wrap. Spread it, pull it down tight. Oops, sorry for the bumping. There, you got 2 hand wraps. Hope you enjoy it.